time frame of when rap was a little bit different for me.
Yeah.
Rap was different. Rap was a little.
Pass me out that.
Harlem shaking type shit.
Oh, we wasn't Harlem shaking, but we were going crazy.
But what the
Wait. I don't even know that was funny. It's just ask for that, man. I don't know. Everybody thought you asked for the pin, but I just said big motherfucker.
Oh shit!
All right.
That was uncalled for, but I enjoyed it.
All right. So we'll get back to it.
Yo, five, man.
My five, man. You talking about lyricists and rappers?
I mean,
I say lyricists. You could grab.
Yeah,
It's
what would you base your five around?
You
I don't know why that shit was so funny. Like, I wasn't expecting the whole bout. I thought he was about to pass the pen. It was a big fucking Nah, but your five is your five. What would you base like everybody? And that's the biggest argument.
We're talking five.
Because what would you base
your five on who you want to base.
You would base it off of, like,
Yeah.
We're talking
Because
about
I say
artists,
lyrics.
rappers, producers.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's the thing about it. That's why it can never be a real debate. It can only be a conversation about opinion.
Right.
Because my five ain't gonna be based off of your five. Your five, his five is lyricism.
My
five is inspirational. Who inspired me? How I look at the game.
Because me personally, I said lyricists because that's all I listen to. Like, you know, like I'm gonna turn some Slaughterhouse on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell him about some Joe Button or what. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just me, but it don't gotta be for you. Cause I'm not a producer, and he love producers. You know what I'm saying? So he got a list for that. I don't have that. Mo, you want this back?
Yeah.
It ain't funny.
No, it ain't funny that time. I don't know. I gotta look back and see what
The first time I go to the first.
No, it was funny because I asked him for it, but I wasn't expecting a giant ass jug. I forgot. Yeah.
That was like on some old shit.
Right, my son said, alright, I got you. You heard me? Boom. Smack that bitch on the chest. What's up, man?
What's good, y'all? It's your boy, Molly Mall. I guess I'm new here, but it's, you know, your boy DPow in the building.
B Eazy Da Titan. You know,
What you thought you did?
back again in the InEARthoughts Podcast, baby.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Keep it moving, man. So B.
Yes, sir. Yes,
We
sir.
left off last episode. He was asking us about relationships, man. So let's go ahead and touch on that. Let's pick up where we left off. So what exactly did you want to know, relationship wise?
So, as you know, as a black man, the single community, the single vibe, we all, you know, I got he got children. So I'm speaking for myself when I say this to the engagement. Congratulations to you and your fiance getting married in August.
I appreciate that.
You know, I'm not sure your situation is more so married. Y'all getting married?
Coming soon.
Coming
We have one wedding per family, 1 year per family. He got this year. I'm not getting married this year.
Yeah, that's real.
It's wedding, so it doesn't make
Yeah,
sense.
right. So I'm figuring it out. Marley Marl figuring it out. So I'm just trying to figure out. Maybe we just trying to figure it out. Oh, yeah, he already know. Him already know. I'm trying to figure out how y'all don't get bored in y'all's relationships. You know, whether that's engaged, whether that's, you know what I'm saying, just stable relationships. Like, what do y'all do to keep that fire and that situation going on in y'all relationships? Before y'all answer, I'm gonna say this. I talked to my pops before I even came on here. He said the things that he do 15 years in. He said he keeps that spice in his relationship in and out the bedroom. Whether that be Pop is watching Lifetime movies. That's not his situation. Pop don't sit. Men don't watch Lifetime movies.
Right.
And
We don't get down with the Lifetime
We
situation.
do it for them.
Right, we just do it for them.
Here's a funny story when you say Lifetime. Now, I'm 14 years in, 13, 14 she watches, she'll get me right. But she was crazy about Lifetime. We had the Lifetime movie network.
Yeah.
At one point, she don't watch it no more, but she used to watch Lifetime every day. And you know, I'm like, I don't mess with that shit, man. So I used to be in my corner, you know, playing my game, I'm working on music. And I'm always glancing back. It's a big TV. I'm always glancing back at the TV. So I'm watching this movie. I'm like, so babe, what he doing over there? Oh, they said he killed his girlfriend. He killed his girlfriend. You feel me?
Jump up.
Extra shit. You be like, oh,
and she like, but yeah, he a cop. He a cop?
Yeah.
Before I knew, we watched like 2 movies back to back.
Yeah.
Them bitches was good.
Look, let me tell y'all something. I wanted to say something about the Lifetime shit. See, that's what y'all grew up thinking, you know what I mean? Because Lifetime, they got bangers. They got straight bangers. I learned that as a young age. Being punished in the house. You hear me?
Lifetime.
Lifetime.
Cowboy movies, you
Yeah.
that theme song.
Black and white one, girl.
Westerns,
Yeah. But to go into the question, because you asked me a question, I like the question you asked. Like you said, man, it's about the spice and everything. So me personally, I like to do things with my woman because I like to understand. Like I feel like understanding your woman to help you keep that spice. You know what I'm saying? Like when I come home, sometimes she might like to watch a certain TV show. At one point, I'm like, I ain't fucking with it, but then sometimes I'll be like, you know what? I'm gonna sit here and watch this with you because you know y'all like this type of stuff. When the man cuddle with y'all, watch.
It's all about being intimate, man.
Yeah, being intimate.
Yeah,
you know?
Being around.
Yeah. Being able to be in each other's circle, a bubble, and not irritate each other and help y'all along the way. Like, because I told you, I could come home and be on my computer doing my homework or writing, and she could be watching her show, and it'll never be a problem because we chilling.
Right.
And then later that night, you're in Miss Poppin'.
Right.
Shower, laying down, you know.
Right. And so what I noticed when I talked to my OG, he was just like, it's not about the intimate relationship that's happening in the bedroom.
Yeah, it ain't.
He always like he told me this before. I promise you. He said it's not about what's going on in the bedroom because my wife is my best friend. That's what it is.
I got a story for y'all.
He said my wife will sit down and she will watch the NFL draft. She will watch the NBA draft,
And she does that.
and she was just like, I don't know these players. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Who getting drafted? Nothing.
Same rules
But you know
apply,
what?
like,
I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it.
And then,
Dive
look,
into your world.
let me
Into
tell
my
y'all
world
the
for a
dope
minute.
part. Let me tell y'all the dope part. If she sit up there and watch a basketball game with you time and time again, she gonna learn who the players is.
Yes. I'm rooting for them.
Man, what? If she said, babe, what happened to this guy? She gonna be like, damn, we knew. How you know what I mean? You gonna be mind about it.
And that's the whole thing about it is that they just want to be around you. Just want to be around you. If they really love you, they just want to be close to you.
Trying to be included.
It no matter what it is, they just want to be around
That word right there, what you just said.
Literally, because you know what I said before I gotta go pick up dinner for the family.
Yeah.
Hey,
This is-
that shit was fire.
I gotta do that.
That shit was fire.
And what I say because before I leave home, I gotta make sure everybody's straight.
Everybody good.
That's how I have a good night. That's the only way it
Right.
work. I can't just get up and I'll see you later. Because she told me the other day, because she normally get a little attitude when I leave when I come to the podcast.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what's the attitude? She said, because you're my best friend. She's like, when you leave, I'm bored.
Boy, out of mind.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm bored. I ain't got nothing to do. You know, and look, he just gonna drive the hell out. He gonna make it worse. And shit. But, I mean, but it is real. Like when you've been together with somebody so long, y'all really do become best friends. Y'all really you're just so familiar with each other's company that when you're apart, it feels awkward. Lonely and boring. And shit like that.
It's funny because I just got called for the first time in our relationship, best friend. And I thought it was so cute because in your head, you're not thinking how long y'all been bonding and really been together. And then you tell yourself, like, damn, we really, you know what I mean? You be like, we together. Yeah.
It's the little things that put a smile on your face. When your girl know you and she knows shit you gonna do before you do it,
Right.
that shit put a smile on your face.
Yeah.
She's just like, no, you been trying to play it off. She's like, nigga, I know you.
Right.
I know this, like, not me. Like, we know it, like, but y'all been
Start fumbling
Pick
over
up on your
words
head,
and shit.
right.
learn each
Right.
other,
Can't got your tongue and
learn each other
Right.
moves, learn everything about each other. Yeah, it's fun, man. To be honest, it's fun. It has its ups and downs, man. But at the end of the day, it just
Y'all gonna irritate the hell out of each other. That's all.
That just comes natural.
But that's what it all comes down to. Because, like, you know, we ain't got no religion people on this situation. But I'm gonna just say it like this: I was taught and raised in the church.
right.
Yeah.
Who was in the church?
I was in church. So my pops, moms, grandmother, they always told me. They always said, keep God in focus on whatever you want to do.
Right.
Yeah, whatever.
Good, bad, and different. God gonna always be there for you.
Right.
And so I'm gonna turn this to you now. Turn this to you way. So we all know we all grew up differently.
That's all.
That we all grew up differently. So young cats out there, what's the best relationship advice you can give to a young cat trying to come up? We 19, 20 years old. 19, 20 years old. We out there, we trying to run it. We trying to get into it. But they got this one chicken I like, we already know this the one right here. We trying to figure it out.
Figure it out.
Yeah, what you gotta say to young cats out there, bro?
I said, man, shit, you young. I said, you still trying to figure it out yourself. I mean, you may think that you love the person, you may be in love, but love comes with many things, tribulations. There's a lot to learn, you know. So I feel, you know, in my opinion, I feel like, you know, if you feel like you find that right person, cool, stick with them, you know, but don't bring your heart too deep to it and forget yourself and you forget your own place as well.
So I'm glad.
That's a gem, man. Let me just take a minute. Just
handle your business.
That's a gem you just dropped, man. That was a good fucking thing.
Thank you,
So
man.
I would
Yeah. That was a gem, and I couldn't say it better myself, man. You still young. You know, you still growing this shit, man. You gotta have that experience. You gotta experience the heartbreaks. You gotta experience all this, the wild, crazy.
I ain't gonna lie,
and
dude.
everything.
Like, if you
Absolutely,
think
bro.
about it, when we was coming up, we telling people that, but we didn't follow that same law of fucking.
Hell no.
Like we was all top tripping when we was younger.
Well,
But see,
they used to call us the S word back in the day.
Yeah,
I don't know what the S word was.
I'm fucking with what you said, but to think about how we came up, bro, is just crazy because we didn't. The same
Have
advice
that
we
same
give in the
mentality.
camera is the same advice we heard and didn't take.
Didn't
Well,
take it.
you know what's gonna happen?
Not take that at
At
all.
all.
You know, but you gotta experience that. If
Yeah,
anything,
yeah.
what I'm taking from what he's saying is experience.
Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
feel that. I definitely
Yeah,
feel that.
experience is like
What a youngin' who ain't got no expertise, fresh and
He gonna have to
You
jump.
have to jump into the water and learn.
he in love. It's his first little.
I mean,
Honestly,
honestly,
here's the thing about it. You can't tell a motherfucker in love now.
you can't.
There is nothing you can tell somebody in love.
You couldn't tell me that.
You couldn't.
Yeah.
You couldn't tell me that when I was in love.
Hell no.
You can't
No,
tell somebody
you
nothing,
can't.
bro.
You can't.
Trust
You in love,
me.
you in love,
Experience
bro.
after experience, drama after drama. Fuck, most of the men that we know in our families just have drama-filled relationships.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
And you on the outside looking in like, just let it go.
Just let
Right.
it go.
It ain't that easy
It
when you
ain't
in
that easy.
When you in love with somebody, bro, I can speak from testimony on this. When you in love with somebody, no matter how much you trying to let that person go, the smallest of things will bring you back to that situation.
Yeah.
You know, that's the crazy part.
It's just that you can't get over that person. You putting time with that person.
I mean, love is a crazy scenario on its own.
Like I said, I've
Think
been-
about it. People do crazy shit.
Oh yeah, when they're in love.
That's that Hercules
Yeah.
song, huh? That
Which one?
I do crazy things when I'm in love. That's what
You talking about
I
with
mean,
the?
I think that's just in general, dude.
Yeah.
Right? People just cycle behind, love.
I mean, shit, you got people that'll kill and murder behind that.
There are people that always kill the shit.
Shout out to the Lifetime stories because they do
Yeah,
that
right,
same
right.
shit now, man.
And it's pretty much about bad love and toxic
Yeah, yeah.
relationships.
That's literally what it is.
That's all it actually is.
Just without the hood.
So, I'm glad you said toxic relationships.
Yeah, toxic.
So, do y'all think toxic relationships exist?
Yeah.
Oh yes.
More so in our generation, to be
Oh,
honest.
so.
If you in love with somebody, is that considered toxic though? If you out there doing what you supposed
No,
to be doing?
it's being toxic is just like being stupid, and you know you being stupid in the situation.
Just being bad.
Just being-
bad for that person.
Yeah,
just
like-
terrible.
It's one thing to hurt somebody, but it's one thing to know you hurting somebody. You know what I'm saying?
But it's crazy though. There's people that'll admit that they like toxic relationships though, and be like, "Oh, I love it." You know, he whipping my ass every night.
That's
I mean, I
stupid,
just sound like.
But I
But
think
I
the
love
whole
him.
term toxic relationships come from
Yeah.
two things that's mixing together that doesn't work and it creates harmful situations. It's fucking chemicals. You know, when you mix two bad chemicals together, it's bad. It's toxic. It doesn't mix. That's what, I mean, that's the whole term come from. But why would you like a toxic relationship? And I never did get that. Like females go for the dudes that known for punching their old ladies down, known for cheating on their old ladies, having outside babies, and that's what they fall in love with. That's what they fall in love with. I'm not about to go for the chick like, yeah, but she got like 7 kids by 9 different dudes. I love her, bro. And she punch hard. Like, that don't make no sense. Like, why?
Like, she punch hard like this body. Shut up,
bro.
I'm toxic. That shit ain't love. I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is either.
They call it love. Oh, I love him. Man.
That's because people not raised to know what love really is, bro. I done had a female legit tell me.
I'm glad you said
that's how she, like, that toxic shit. So I ain't gonna get into detail because I hate to get into detail on people and how they grew up, but her love language was completely off the radar, like way out of this world. Like, you would have never heard this type of shit in your life, and you like, damn, that's who treated. Like, the main question you asking is, who the fuck raised you or taught you that? You know what I mean?
They do mimic whatever they see.
Exactly.
And when I was 2001, I was like 11, 12 years old. Boyfriend, girlfriend shit. We wasn't like really together, but this little chick, she was like my little girlfriend, whatever. She used to literally purposely try to fuss with me because that's all she seen in the house. Like her mom and her mom.
And she thought that was the way
and
to
she
handle
thought it was the way to go.
Yeah.
And like, I'm like, and it made no sense to me. Like, just purposely fuss. Like, why? Like, for no reason. Because they feel as though, this is what a relationship means. Oh. But
that's how some people raise, bro. But it be the men too, because that's why men beat on women. They see that shit in their own household, and then they mimic the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, what man beat on a female? Like, ask yourself that, and you be like, okay, well, I know the niggas I was raised around don't get down like that.
It's all about the like they said, but the environment that you raised in. If I see somebody, God forbid, beating on my mom, I say, oh, she still stuck around, still seeing how she was living, how she was driving and whatnot. I'm like, oh, shit, go ahead and do the same thing he said. And so, what I'm so grateful for my pops is my OG, and they can always tell me, he can always say, you know what I'm saying? The things I never did with your mama, I ain't never put my hands on. And that was just like, that was so sacred to me.
Right.
Growing up. But now, man, that's different now.
Right.
Different. You know what I'm saying? It's just weird.
Like, I know women will push you to that point.
12, 13 years in, I'm sure.
As a man, you gotta be able to stand up. There was a rapper, legendary rapper. We all know who he is. In the world, you might know him as Magnolia Slim. Soldier Slim made a song, and it's probably still my anthem to this day, called "You Can Love Me or Love Me Not, I'm Gonna Be Me." And one line he said in the song that I always stick close in my heart is, "If I gotta beat you, then I don't need you. Let the next man do it." That was it. I heard that when I was 14 years old. It been stuck with me ever since. And I look at that. If it gets to the point that I feel as though I gotta beat you, gone. Let the next man do it. I'm not doing it. I'm not about to risk my freedom. Yeah, I'm not about to risk my freedom. It ain't that serious. Like, we gonna fuss, we gonna fight. I'm gonna be heated and shit like that. But I take my anger out online. Let's get on the gun. I'm gonna bust a nigga.
Right. You just gonna step out the house. You just take a ride.
You dip out. You go chill or whatever. You pull up, and that's why it's good to have your homies, your brothers. That you can pull up on, like, look, man, this woo that in the third. You feel me? And then that whole situation changed because you go over that heated, talking about her halfway through. Now y'all just hanging and chilling and chilling.
Yeah.
And you come back on cloud 9 feeling good. And guess what? Her mood has changed. Yeah. I'm sorry.
That's it.
Hey. So what the fuck was that? Look, so the funny part is, you ain't even had to explain what that was. Right. Like, instantly.
You're in the clap and everything. You gotta know.
I'm like, I know exactly where my boy going with that one.
That's how it is, though, man. But so
So and I'm gonna switch the topic on y'all.
Yeah,
We switching it up. We getting this boy lively, not as much serious talk.
Yeah.
We come with on the podcast. So the Drake album, the new joint that been dropped maybe about a week or so.
He just been right.
It is, son. Go ahead. Yeah. So
I'm out of this one.
I'm gonna be honest. I listened to it once.
Did you like it?
Fuck me.
Oh, you didn't?
Excuse me too. Fuck me. You gonna make this
Damn.
up? No, I did not.
What I'm hearing is
But
I heard he fucked it up.
I'm hearing
Yeah,
that.
but gave it that second and third listen. We all grew up in the black household.
Yeah.
Sundays, they playing that old school music. They playing that house music.
Yeah.
8, 9 o'clock in the morning. Y'all didn't go to church. What that mean? Time to clean up.
Yeah.
It's time to get it in, young fella.
Saturday, really.
Shit, mama told me Sunday. You hear that old school music? It's time to get up and get to it. Set it up.
Saturday, 7 in the morning. El Green.
Sometimes 6.
That's it.
Yeah, it's
That's
time.
it.
Yeah.
Green time.
So
All
Putting on my
vibrating and
Ludacris.
everything.
I'm in the room yanking Ludacris up.
Yeah. That's how, it's funny how we grew up like that.
Well,
dude.
yeah, to
Yeah,
this day,
though.
I still do the same thing. When I clean, I put on got the music blast.
I got that
Yeah,
habit too. I
yeah.
gotta play music when I clean.
Blast.
I
You
can't do it.
You know
Gotta
what I put
have
on? I
music,
clean
bro.
up, put on Anita Baker.
got
Need a
to.
bigger?
got
It's a vibe, bro.
Need the hub pop.
something rapture of love. Yeah.
In the rapture. That's all that
Caught up in the rapture. And so Drake made an album for the kids after us. Your kids, my kids, your kids, your kids. Drake made a household album. So when we in our 30s and 40s, we got something that we could play. So when we clean it up and we put that on. Y'all know what time of day it is. But I think the generation now don't really understand what he's making. I'm a big Drake fan. I was on Drake from So Far So Gone, Comeback Season, Room for Improvement. I was on Drake when he was on the Grassy type thing.
Right.
Yeah.
And so to see what he making now kind of threw me off on the first listen.
Right.
Y'all two, as rappers, producers, different things that y'all do. I'm not sure if y'all listen to it, but it was just like, it was an epiphany to me when it's like, dang, this man Drake came a long way from crying behind a female.
Right.
Yeah.
And what you said, I mean, that makes sense. And that, when it comes down to this generation music, it's not made for, at least me, it's not made for me.
Yeah, I don't.
And that's why you're like, when you like him, I don't like him. I don't like him, but we don't have nothing in common. He's not making it for me, he's making it for you.
Right.
Yeah.
I had my time.
Right.
Yeah. Jake. Drake been around. Jake from State Farm. Look at that. Jake Farm. No, but Drake been around. He been around long enough to, like you said, he made shit for you.
Yeah.
He made shit that we can vibe to. But to keep that longevity going, you gotta be able to cater to the time.
They all say Drake
Like I
made
said.
Drake. God damn it.
That's how
He made Drake made music for the H&M's, the Hot Topics, the Forever 21.
It's a marketing plan.
It's a marketing situation. Yeah, I get it. Get your bag.
But yeah, he's smart with that. He definitely smart with how he.
He
knew a lot of people
money.
wasn't gonna fuck with it.
And when you look at the business now, it's not album sales ain't getting paid. You gotta
It's
get to other
It's at
businesses.
Spotify, the Apple, the iTunes.
Even the Spotify shit is not giving you the money that they getting that money off of tour and other ventures like that. What he did, like I don't listen to him. What's this little dude's name? Oh my god, I keep forgetting these rappers' names.
I don't remember.
He's from LA. What's this little dude's name? Man,
What song?
whatever. I don't even know the songs he did, but he always on podcasts. He always on like talk shows talking about like the music he makes now. He only makes music that can be placed, meaning in movies, TV shows,
Okay,
etc.
yeah, that makes sense. You know?
I can't think of this dude. It's right on the tip of my tongue.
That's where the money at, dude.
Right, I'm gonna say it.
Let me think. Staples. Vince State.
Yeah.
Vince State. Okay, I think it's Vince
Larry,
Staples.
talk to Larry. Larry put me on Vince Staples like 2 or 3.
He's
4 or 5
literally
years ago.
giving the game up. Every time he sit down with somebody and have an interview, he's literally giving them the game of how he approaches music from now on. And he letting you know, like, album sales is not cut. Record labels is not and never have really gave him money. His thing is that everything he records, every single song he records it with the intentions for it to be placed in movie, TV, ad, etc.
Right.
And I think he got one off of like the Fast and the Furious movies or Godzilla. One of them couple of them big blockbuster movies, they be pulling his shit for trailers.
Well, me
That's
personally, I already,
right there.
he ain't had to tell me that because I've been trying to tell everybody around me, like, that is where the money at. You want to put your music in? It's okay to do music. We do music. You know what I'm saying? But you want to get the maximum amount of money you possibly
What you
can.
doing?
Right now, if your shit play at the end of a movie or in that movie and that movie blow,
That blow
come on,
shit.
man.
Going up there.
Man.
that's a
And they
whole
using
shit.
rap for a lot of trailers
Right.
and stuff, even for like games.
Right,
Out
that's
of
what
games.
Because it's the wave now.
That's
I
the
mean,
way. I'm
Yeah.
telling you.
You even have them
that's the way.
remixing older slow songs with rap
Yeah,
to give
yeah.
it a more up-tempo
They got you
feel. So,
remixing video games.
Yeah.
Street
Yeah.
Fighter and
Yeah.
Devil Cry and all
That's
kinds
what
of
I'm
things.
saying. It's bro, it's just dope. Like,
So
that's
they-
where you want that at.
Did y'all, I know I did about 4, 5, 6 times. Did y'all listen to the Kendrick album?
I checked it out,
I
and it kind of don't impress me, to be honest.
like I said, I think I lost Kendrick. I think Kendrick
I only listened to it one time.
For me,
one time.
And I'm a picky
He
guy.
losing me as
See,
Whoa.
He
Go
losing
ahead.
me,
I ain't gonna say he losing. We have artist ears. That's a big difference. We don't listen from a consumer side. We listen as an artist side. So
Yeah.
my whole thing for years, I've been listening on a lot of stuff because music is my heartbeat. So
Right.
I love music. I love making music. My biggest fear is that I come off sounding like anybody but myself. So I avoid a lot of music because unintentionally that becomes locked in the back of your mind. And you sit there making melodies and then, oh, check this out. Well, that sound like, delete that bitch.
Right.
Yeah.
So I stay away from it. But for
The moment you say it sound
It
like,
sound like
that's
that.
that's a wrap.
Scratching
Because
it.
that's,
Going on.
because that goes back to biting, and we come from a biting era. That's disrespectful. You don't take nothing from nobody else.
Yeah.
Music-wise.
Yeah, a lot of dudes okay with that though.
No, a lot of dudes love it. I mean, it's the wave now. I mean, everything you listen to is now a revamp of 90s and 2000s.
I'm gonna be
Right,
honest
nah.
with you. That's how I am in school too. Like if I do a writing assignment or I do anything writing related, the first thing I say is who this sound like or who this. You know what I'm saying? As soon as you tell me that, it's a rap. You know?
Because you didn't picture me many shit. And, you know, I'm like a computer. So when you telling me through, I'm like, okay, go to Google, look up this.
Yeah, and so when you do that, what I scratch that.
Yeah.
And then I never said because I don't watch movies no more. Like I stopped watching movies altogether. Like music and movies, I kind of just stay away from because I'm trying to create my own lane. And when you create your own lane, you don't like to constantly listen to people that you really like because you want to start sounding like them.
Yeah.
So you listened to it?
I listened to it. I checked it out,
You checked it out
but
1 time, 2 times?
about twice. I listened to it twice. I gave it twice.
At all.
It's a couple
Yeah,
tracks
one
that
time.
I don't really know the name of the tracks, but they got this one track. He fussing with
We
his
cry
lady.
together. I already know
Yeah,
what track
that
is.
one was decent, but all the other stuff I feel like I don't know.
I have about
just
2
feel
or 3
like-
songs.
I'm gonna have to listen to it because I did enjoy the first single. he put out.
United and Greek.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I know
enjoy.
I sound like a big geek ass person who be on Kendrick.
No.
You know what's crazy? I've been on Kendrick since Section 80.
Yeah, Section 80.
My pop said he was a Section 80 baby. So the thing about Kendrick is, listen to this album. I heard it 2, 3, 4 times, different songs from different angles, getting different perspectives from different YouTubers and
Right.
things like that. It was just like Kendrick is sitting in a therapy position. He's sitting in a point of view of everybody is uplifting me and telling me I'm not saying he's a god because I'm not gonna worship any other god than what I was raised with. Because that's what they say. Kendrick is a god.
Yeah, and that's
Kendrick
it
is
should never be.
the best person and the best rapper alive, but he made mistakes. And that's what he said in his album. He was like, "You looking at me like I'm this uplift being, but this is the mistakes that I made.
Yeah, he kind of giving you his.
He giving you the insight on what he did. He didn't cheat. He cheated on his fiance while they were together. He didn't did wrong by his fiance. He was, he was feeling bad for his moms because she had a certain situation going on.
Yeah, it was a lot of shit going on in his life.
A lot of shit.
He split his wrist and let it drain.
He let it.
Okay, now I gotta listen to it.
Yeah.
That sounds like something that we don't get too much more these days. Content. I love music with substance.
Yeah.
Content.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like it was substance, but I feel like he also didn't have, I feel like he could have went another route. Like, I feel like, you giving your fans your inside of your life, but you didn't, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I feel like
I
you was trying to.
I don't feel what you're saying, because, I mean, I feel like he had to.
I feel like he didn't have to, yo.
He felt like he had to be, because everybody called Kendrick the best rapper, lyricist, person.
But listen to me. They say that about a lot of other artists.
They didn't say that about Wayne.
But
Wayne was coming up.
Kendrick, the one that took that shit here and ran with that bitch. And I feel like you got a point. You made your point, but you didn't have to do it through a whole album. Is what I'm saying. Like I feel like he could have did one track that got his point across. Eminem, The Way I Am. You feel what I'm saying? I could give you a couple tracks that artists did that and summed it up. Like, stop putting me on this pedestal and put me as a normal person, and if not, I'm gonna just proceed as if I'm a normal person.
So you just think he just overkilled. Like,
yeah, I feel like he just overkilled.
But that's he felt like he was the king of the black community. Once Nipsey then died, then Jay-Z he do his thing.
Right.
King Von then died,
Yeah.
and he out here he just felt like, I ain't put out no hits since 2000. When Damn Right, we was in Atlanta. Damn Right, we was in Atlanta. 2016, 17, 18. If I get the dates wrong, I'm sorry.
No.
But Damn ain't come out for a minute. And he come out with this thing, this project, the Heartbreak Part 5. He come out with different faces of OJ and Kobe.
Yeah, no, the track was decent. That track was nice. That video was nice too.
But
nice
I just feel like he's coming out with he came out with stuff that I can relate to growing up.
Right.
Auntie, what's the shit? Auntie Diaries, Mother I'm Sober, Father I, things like that relate to me.
Right.
Not even grief. He talking about the black community. He talking about how we trying to grow up, y'all trying to grow up, we trying to raise our kids to be.
Yeah.
And it's just not. It ain't clicking like it's supposed to.
Right.
So.
Now I feel like another thing I feel like with the album, I appreciate it and I respect it, but I don't respect it because I feel like it wasn't a good marketing strategy, and that's what I'm on now. Like I feel like if you're gonna do something now, you want to get your maximum, and I feel like him doing that, I felt like he did it with knowing maybe people not gonna perceive this the way I think they is, because everybody now, like J. Cole dropped fucking what the album was? Was it Doomsday? I can't even remember the name of the album. D-Day. Yeah, D-Day. Dropped D-Day. Dreamville. That's the Dreamville album.
The Dreamville team?
Yeah. J. Cole, Earth Gang, Bass.
Oh, okay.
Ariana. You hear me?
Yeah. Man,
that album, they ran that bitch straight into the ground without any thought of worrying about whatever. Like, we doing this, boom, put it up. But I felt like he set up there and calculated literally everything, and that's what an old artist would do. That's what happened when you do an old artist. Like, they had to calculate that type of stuff to put something out and make it. Because you got artists like Joe Budden, Jay, give me some more artists. Yeah, all your old artists. Like, you had it was way more competitive back in the day. You had to really prove yourself. So now you got to think about the artists we have today. The only new artist that's spitting is Lil Baby, Da Baby, and probably one other or two.
Man, I don't agree with that. You
but
said
look,
spitting,
check it out.
Spitting, we spitting as like all rap.
I'm lyrical. I'm lyrical
genius.
Yeah.
I think Kendrick's spitting.
No, he's spitting, but I'm saying against
Kanye spitting.
No, they both spit, man.
Big E, you making that face. I don't like that.
Look,
Big E,
what I'm saying
is
the is we have, the is in this generation don't have the is we have. So if me or you said we love that album, 10 motherfuckers out there gonna say, man, that wasn't hitting on shit.
Yeah.
Feel me?
I feel like my nigga about Kendrick. Now, I said I listen to the album, so I'm just speaking from just where I would think his mindset is at right now. So he gave you Damn, before that, Good Kid, that's it. He gave you Sexual Butterfly. He gave you Damn. He showed you growth. Your first album, that's dedicated to your hood. Look at every single first album. That's your life story dedicated to your hometown.
Yeah.
Your sophomore album is where you have to show growth. You have to show people that it's not a fluke. I'm actually a good artist and I know how to make projects and shit. And if I'm not mistaken, was it sophomore to Pimp a Butterfly?
No. The sophomore was, so he had Section 80.
Section 80.
He had Good Kid, Mad City. Then he had To Pimp a Butterfly. So Pimp a Butterfly was his third joint.
Nah, they look at To Pimp a Butterfly as a masterpiece. Like people look at it as a masterpiece.
I heard him.
But all he's doing is showing growth. I mean, like, you're talking about maybe with like a 10-year gap between these albums.
Right.
Where he's at right now, I feel as though he's financially stable. He's good with his family. So now he's using his platform to speak his truth.
Right.
So with this album, I don't think he looked at it. Wasn't about album sales at all.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what it wasn't about.
Touring at all.
It wasn't
about putting this out and making it, trying to get to a platinum album. This was him pretty much saying, okay, I got this platform. I have all the world's ears listen to me. Now I can say what I wanted to say, and people are going to actually listen to me.
Right, right, yeah.
So this is pretty much him opening up his diary and letting everybody read it.
Right.
And every artist should have one of these. Jay had 444.
Ooh, that
444 was pretty much everybody got one
project dedicated to.
Yeah, that you got to dedicate it to, like, pretty much your mental and your stress and your everything, and pretty much opening your veins. So this is where he at right now, and I think this is his last one.
With TDE, yeah.
I don't know if he's gonna keep going. And Cole, the D-Day.
I think that was his last one.
This is his last one. He playing ball now. He got signed overseas.
Yeah, he's done.
So he done. He set his guys up.
He did what a record label owner is supposed to do.
Yeah,
he
fulfilled that.
He fulfilled it.
He put them boys
He's
through.
been pushing them all this time, and now he's saying okay. And all this time he never did the big compilation.
Yeah.
So he did it perfectly.
Yeah, he waited for the perfect time.
I'm hot, so you getting on this with me. You getting on this with me. I'm gonna put y'all up.
Yeah.
Y'all build y'all fan base. Now I'm ready to step down. Let's hit him. That's all they got in.
Because he's gonna make money regardless.
He did hit him. He stepped back. He pulled a Master P. I'm gonna play basketball now.
Yeah.
And he living his dream out. Why they living their dreams?
Right. I feel like J. Cole gonna forever be like in my top favorite. Right now, he probably my first or second favorite artist right now.
I think if he's not in your top 3 at least,
J.
top
Cole,
5.
bro.
I mean, he not mine, but yeah.
We talking about rappers.
So I'm gonna go around. I'm gonna go around the room.
Let's do this.
do it.
Shit gonna be waiting for this.
Yeah.
Fucking right the pin on y'all. I've been waiting for this.
Like,
Joke.
So, when I top 5
Yeah, let's do this, baby.
rappers in the game.
I'll go first.
Go ahead. No, I'm going around just like B.
Oh, okay.
Top 5
I'm gonna give you my
rappers
top. I'm gonna give you
since
my.
you was born, I was born, you was born. Top 5 rappers. Go.
I'm gonna give you my
Top of your head. Don't even think about it.
Look,
Go.
I'm gonna give you my top 5. Not even rappers, just lyricists because I'm a lyricist.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give you my top 5 without Pop because I feel like Pop will always be in my
He's
number.
an easy pick.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you an easy pick.
I can pick your easy picks.
I'm gonna give you some real, not in no order. Black Thought, Royce the 5'9",
Okay.
Saha the Prince, J. Cole the Nas.
There you go. That's a good 5. I can't argue with that 5. That's a good 5.
That's my 5. And against anybody, my 6 would be Toby. Toby,
I know you're talking about.
yeah.
Try
Toby.
Jesus.
Yeah, that boy, a dog.
He's a dog. That's a good 5 because you went to like, okay, that's a good 5. I like that 5. Now, my 5 is going to be based on influence, basically influence. When I look at my top 5 as people that influence me when it comes to music, hip hop, etc. So, first out the gate, it's going to be Pac. Not because that's the normal pick, but growing up in my household, my brother played Pac all the time. I knew Pac songs before I knew 4 ABC.
Right.
So Pac was always good at So Pac gonna be up there. Ludacris gonna be in my top 5.
That's a good one.
Underrated.
That's a good one.
Underrated.
He really
I'm gonna give
underrated.
it to him because you look at a full record span, even 5, Ludacris had all bangers.
Yo, yes.
Like 4 albums front to back.
Man, look,
Back for the first
I'm gonna
time,
let you
Chicken
give
and
it
Beer, Red Light District, and Theater of the Mind. I think I might have been missing one, but it don't matter. It's still a good form.
Yeah.
Like Luda always delivers, so I'm gonna get the Luda. Next on my list gonna probably have to be Juvenile. Now that may be thrown off.
Yeah, I want to work with you so bad on that.
It may be thrown off, but like I said, for me, it's
I'ma
gonna
let you get
it's
influence up.
influence. It's
Right,
influence.
yeah,
Like, what did you
influence,
do to influence me inside of this music game? So okay, we got Luda, we got Pac, we got Juvenile. Number 4, this was shit get complicated for me because I'm such critical. I want to say M, but I can't say M. I want to.
I felt like that was another
Disappointed.
easy pick. Which is
You
why I
want to
didn't
be
put him on.
disappointed, but when I look at M catalog, M.
Nah, he got some disappointing shit.
He gave me 2 of my favorite albums, and Eminem should not even own that.
Right.
It's
Wait,
Slim Shady album.
Eminem should not on
Not
your
for
joint?
me. I love Eminem show, you're wrong, but like I like that crazy him.
Yeah, I like that.
Hit your balls with
Like
a tennis
Slim-
racket.
like Slim
Hit you in
Shady.
the back with a brand new bag shit.
Yeah.
That's the M I like. Like
We
that's
talking about the Slim
funny
Shady era.
Yeah.
Mushrooms. I never meant to give you mushrooms, girl.
Superman.
I never meant to-
Superman.
Now, Superman was dope.
Superman,
So
boy.
okay, I'll give Eminem show an honorable mention. I never said it was a bad album.
You know I'm a big Eminem
When I
fan,
put
boy.
something, I just love Slim Shady and Marshall
Marshall
Mathers.
Mathers. The first one, not the
LP.
second one. Not
No,
the
the
second
first one. That is probably a top 10 album of all time. I don't care what nobody say.
No, I
That's a
agree.
good
I could agree
man.
with you.
Dude is like, even though he talking crazy shit, the way he putting shit together is crazy.
It is.
Right.
But I digress. I can't put him in my top. I can't. That's the easy way.
That's what I said. It's easy. That's an easy pick.
I'm going to have to go. I don't want to do this, but I'm gonna have to.
Go ahead. So I can laugh at you.
Don't laugh at me. No, you can't laugh at me.
You better
I'm
be.
probably going to have to. I can't even do him neither. You might come back to me.
So you said 3 or 4?
He
It's a
said
lot.
3, man.
I only got 3. I need 2 more, but it's like
We
so
gonna-
many
we gonna-
names
we
gonna-
running through
We
my
gonna come
head.
back. We gonna come back. We gonna come back.
I want to do Kanye, but here's my thing about Kanye. Kanye right on this shit.
Yeah, he did.
Don't do this.
Right
Don't
on.
do this to me. Talk to me.
Nah, okay. I did say influence, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kanye. No. He can't. He on my top 5 producer list. I can't
Yeah.
get on my top 4 MCs. So he my top 5 producers. So, damn it, I don't want to do Biggie. I can't do Biggie. That's the common choice that you want to do.
We don't let you think about it, bro.
So
we
I
gonna
say,
think about it?
I
You
say
wanna think about it, bro?
I say Juvie and who else I said on that bitch? Luda, Juvie.
Pop.
I said Pop. Pop can always be in my. I want to say Nas. I'm going to say
It's because of the
Nas.
ethos, or was it before the
Nas
ethos?
is
after the ethos?
Nas is gonna be Nas. Nas is like on God tier mode. Just like people gonna put Jay-Z as number 1, no matter what you tell them. It's gonna always be Jigga.
That's them New Yorkers.
Jigga's not gonna be in
That's
my.
them New Yorkers.
Jigga's not even in my top 50.
He's
I'm
not in
sorry.
my top.
He's
He's
not.
I'm
my
not a
top
big
10.
Jigga fan at all.
He's not. So I'm gonna give it to Nas only because Illmatic, Stillmatic, like just Nas' whole persona, his voice,
His
delivery,
catalog.
his
It's
catalog,
ridiculous. So don't get me
his
started.
wordplay. Like he the one that brought a lot of shit to light.
Daughters.
Daughters, anthems. I got one more to go. Who can fill my one last slot? It might be an underrated person.
Twister.
I can't get him.
Because he underrated the
He
game.
hella
This
underrated.
nigga
I used to. That boy say tight.
I'm about to clean make you go home. Man, don't do that shit, man. Man, don't do that shit, man.
I'm gonna stop it right there. I can do it.
No, man.
So you
Give
know
it
what?
your
That
God.
fifth one gonna be just a revolving door.
It changes every
All of
year.
them gonna be a revolving door, but that fifth one would definitely be because in that one spot, and just for people of who just, I mean, I can put Black Dog.
Yeah, I'm about to say,
I can put
put
Mos
Black
Def
Dog.
in that bitch. I can put Talib Kweli in that bitch.
Yeah,
Hey, I
King
can put
Electronica.
listen, I get deep. I can put Tresh by Naughty by Nature in that bitch.
Rayman, Method Man.
Method Man. I can put Ghostface in it. I can put the
Yeah,
whole
I
Ghostface
can
in
give
it.
you all this after all
I
this
can
beat.
keep going. I can
Right,
keep
right,
going.
right.
I'm gonna leave it right there though, because I can't really pinpoint nobody. Oh, Bumby. That's it.
Oh, there it is. I was waiting for that.
Bumby.
I was waiting for those G's.
Bumby.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna give you Bumby. Fuck it, UGK. That last slot for UGK, I'm gonna give you UGK.
Don't even got UGK. Go ahead, dude.
Riding dirty. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Man. Cause see, I grew up in a time frame of when rap was a little bit different for me. Rap was different. Rap was a little.
Pass me out that.
Harlem shaking type shit.
Oh, we wasn't Harlem shaking, but we was going crazy.
But what the
Wait.
I don't even know that was funny. This just happened. Everybody thought you asked for the pin, but I just said big motherfucker. All right. That was uncalled for, but I enjoyed it.
All right. We'll get back to it.
You're fine, man.
You talking about lyricists and rappers?
I mean,
I say lyricists. You could grab it.
What would you base your 5 around? I don't know why that shit was so funny. I wasn't expecting the whole bond. I thought he was about to pass the pen. Nah, but your 5 is your 5. What would you base like every round? And that's the biggest argument talking 5. But what would you
base your 5 on who you want to base?
You would base it off of, like,
yeah.
We're talking
Because
about
I say
artists, rappers, producers.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's the thing about it. That's why it can never be a real debate. It can only be a conversation about opinion.
Right.
My 5 ain't gonna be based off of your 5. Your 5, see, his 5 is lyricism.
My 5
is inspirational. Who inspired me? How I look at the game.
Because me personally, I said a lyricist because that's all I listen to. Like, you know, like I'm gonna turn some Slaughterhouse on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell him about some Jill Button or what. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just me, but it don't gotta be for you. Cause I'm not a producer, and he love producers. You know what I'm saying? So he got a list for that. I don't have that. Ma, you want this back?
Yeah.
It ain't funny this
No, it
time.
ain't funny that time. I don't know. I gotta look back and see what I was.
First time goes the first.
No, it was funny because I asked him for it, but I wasn't expecting a giant ass jug. I forgot.
That was like
Yeah.
on some old
Right, my son said, alright, I got you. You heard me? Boom. Smack that bitch on the table. What's up, man?
So, if you had to pick that 5, so my first CD, there you go. My first CD is gonna be. Sounds crazy, I promise you. Come on with it. It's gonna be that Kanye West. College Dropout. College Dropout was my first album that I got. My pops got it for my birthday. Never forget. Pops dropped it off to me and said, "Hey, so I got something for your birthday." He knew Kanye was my dude. And he gave me that Big Rum. Shout out to Big Rum. He dropped
He
the
put
CD.
you on game.
He put me on game when it comes to like this rap thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been heard, you know, I've been working the slave ship and I ain't made. I wish I, you know, grow me a spaceship and fly. And when I watched that documentary, man, that stuff touched me up the hill. That was it.
Right.
That's how I knew he was one of my favorite producers of all time. So I couldn't put him on top 5 MCs. But producer, he in probably top 3.
Right.
I gotta be it. Because like I said, my pops put me on rap game with Kanye.
Right.
So Kanye gonna always
got
be Kanye in my heart forever. That's Kanye. And so I'm progression through high school, middle school. I'm gonna sound crazy to you. I promise you. Like, you never know what you say.
Right.
You know what I'm about to say.
Oh, Tyler, yeah. Big Tyler fan.
Golden rubbers in the pockets. On my waist is a black Glock. Come on.
Y'all sounded just my age.
Wait.
Overheard. A small slice to man, I pulled out the 9-9, rolled off the bed and shot back. Pow pow! Come on, man.
My shirt, my gas.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
man.
it.
I fuck with Tyler. That's Tyler.
So
Shit,
Tyler, the Creator, got me through, because Kanye got me through from college dropout, late registration, graduation. Because graduation dropped in 09. 08, 09.
Right.
Tyler, the Creator, came out with The Bastard was his first joint. His first little ass.
That's what Yonkers and shit on that.
Nah, that's the next one. It's Goblin.
Really? Okay.
Goblin came out. Bastard was that joint that had me just feeling some type of way. He was just Tyler, that joint had me ready to fight somebody. But Goblin calmed me down a little bit. But see, Goblin had me feel some type of way about Tyler because he was like, oh shoot, I'm matching you with my end. So Tyler's always number 2 for me. After Tyler,
my son said Tyler.
I know.
I'm not a hard down fan, but he has little sprinkles of songs and tracks, and I just like the way he produced too.
Yeah, I know
he produced stuff. But like his subject matter and shit, like the shit he said,
it's not for everybody.
It's not. It's been wrong with that because I accidentally caught that. Now you see the boss girls. She got hectic with them on fought back. Like he's nice.
Shit,
On my favorite part.
That shit nice.
For example, 10 minutes can't go past without you brushing my cross. That's 1440 a day. So I said 144 times I think about you or something like that. Like it's shit right. You gotta listen to him. Like okay, I fuck with you. He got certain songs that stick out. He got certain songs.
Right.
That song's called I Fucking Hate You, by the way.
Yeah,
it's called I Fucking Hate You.
I love you.
Shit weird, fool.
He gets weird, but I fucks about a dozen. Do you like Pharrell?
Yeah.
He is a product. He's the fucking second coming love child of Pharrell.
Right.
Like the whole Odd Future crew, they were birthed from Nerd, NERD.
Yeah.
They was birthed from that pool.
Yeah.
So he pretty much created a whole generation of dudes. So
Right.
With Tyler, it's always gonna be Tyler first, and then like this is just an all shooters, my thing. Tyler, Frank Ocean, the internet. I love the internet, but that's not my rap thing. That's not my rap thing. I'm just saying subtitles of the Tyler. But it's gonna be Kanye. You ain't bobbing with the internet?
Yeah, I'm fucking bobbing with it. You're on the internet?
Yeah.
Girl, that's my favorite.
Just roll with it. Oh man, all right, we gonna go into it. We're not going into it.
I'm just bigging up See It. That's why I say See It. I'm bigging See It up.
See It, the internet, man. They have albums and joints on the foot. I get hit on that. So it's gonna be Kanye. Forever. Yeah. Tyler. K-Dot. Kendrick. Oklahoma. Oklahoma is K-Dot. That's his other name that he go by.
Right.
K-Dot gonna always be my dude. Anybody asks me from 2000 to 2012, 2013, 14, 15. That was it. K-Dot.
Yeah, that was your baby.
So you got 3. What's your other 2?
Drake. I gotta give it to him.
Nah, respect.
I can't take it from him. And brother, I can't lie to y'all, no.
Hey, bro, I was thinking about him for my 5th. Like he was rotating in my head for the 5th. Because Wayne been around so long that he has touched generations of music.
Yeah.
Now, the Wayne that inspired you, probably not the one that inspired me. Because I'm talking back to Squad Wayne.
I'm talking
I'm talking to 17, 16-year-old Wayne, 19-year-old Wayne.
I'm Fireman.
Carter
1.
Yes.
Carter 2.
Mm-hmm.
Carter 2 is probably
draw 1, draw 2, draw 3. No ceilings.
And I'm on all that. But see, right when he started that Carter 1, I'm right before that too. Before he started doing Drought, before he started doing No Ceiling Up mixtapes, it was a Squad.
It was
tape.
the Squad tape.
The Squad.
I gotta get back into
where you only can really get them in the
Gutter
city.
part of it?
It was Gutter, it was Nut, it was Raw Dizzy, it was T Streets, it was Wayne, it was Mac Main. Currency was in it. They had 2 variations.
Currency,
the original variation was with Nut the Kid and Gutter and Super Blanc on them.
Yeah.
And like, we we 13, 14 years old, so we had to burn CDs.
Yeah.
He was our barber. The barber was the burner man.
Yeah, he had everything else.
So we literally went to the barber shop. He like, man, y'all heard the woo-woo? He give us 1. take that bitch by nice, put that bitch on the computer, burn
And
12
burn that
of them,
shit, yeah.
pass them out. We all got the squads. But like, yeah, I've been running with Wayne since then.
I like
Before they caught
Carter
him one.
Yeah. Now,
I
out of the
Carter
Carters,
Carter two.
two my favorite.
Oh yeah.
I love 3. I'm crazy
Three
about
was
one.
that's
That's
a
Carter.
Carter.
2.
Something about two.
2 was his special.
Till he came with that.
2 for
shit.
me. 2 was his transition.
Yeah.
2 was him
Man.
pretty much saying like, I'm gonna show you how fucking good.
And
I
then
am.
the mixtape that Wayne dropped after the Carter two.
They should have been albums.
And that's what I missed out on his mixtapes.
This man has stolen songs from people.
And murdered them.
Sky's
My
the limit.
favorite news.
I'm gonna ask you a question. Sky's the limit. You know this one?
Oh, yes.
I'm a
Motherfucking
yeah.
niggas.
Okay. Who was that beat? Who made that song first? Who that beat was from?
Jim
Jim
Jones.
Jones.
Jim Jones?
Nope.
No, when the
Yeah, exactly.
Who
I know who it was
for?
for because I heard it, but a lot of people didn't hear
I
it
don't
because as soon
know.
as it dropped, Wayne came and murdered that man shit.
Yeah. I don't know.
281-330-800.
Mike Jones.
Mike Jones. I said
Mike
Jim
Jones.
Jones. My dumb ass. I said Mike Jones. Fuck.
That was my first time ever seeing that shit happen. That was crazy.
Yeah.
Like I literally just heard this man drop that song.
Nah, my
it was
favorite
called
one.
Mr. Jones.
My favorite one was Upgrade.
So I got Eminem. I love Eminem.
Okay.
You know, I used to be bumping with his ass.
Oh yeah, I still listen
Yeah,
to him.
And I'm
Wayne, but I'm more of a Carter guy. I never really was able to have access. Like, I never knew access about the mixtape, but I always heard there was some
Mixtape
bangers.
was on LimeWire.
Yeah.
Always on LimeWire.
Yeah.
I never really got into all that, so I'm more of the Carter experience guy.
Yeah,
So that's
you know
why
the
I came
main
out.
album.
Right, the main albums, right? And then Juvie, holy shit, when I do my
gotta do it.
Make the fuck out of here! Son.
Jump in the car and get one, bro. 345, I'll be kicking the house.
Oh yeah, bro.
Oh no, you know what he said? Juvie, man, Jesus.
Yeah, Jesus, my bad.
Yeah,
you like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm like, yeah. So
yeah, Jesus. Thank you for grabbing me on that, Big E.
I'm gonna be there.
I don't fuck with Jesus.
I fuck with Jesus, but he in the same pool as T.I. with me. I fuck with him, but I can't.
I put him a little bit above T.I. in a way.
No, I do because
Jesus be
him more than
spitting,
T.I.
right? That's
For me,
why.
T.I. only gave me one classic album, that was Urban Legend. After that, I'm like, yeah.
Really?
Well, T.I. versus T.I.P. was really good too.
Yes,
But
sir.
other than that,
T.I.
Nah, and I ain't gonna lie, T.I. did have me
Overrated
hype when I was
artist,
like
elevated.
when I was younger.
What you
He
got
got
left,
love,
bro?
bro.
What you
For me, it wasn't.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Wait, who? How many
So,
you got?
He
So
got
far?
Wayne, he got
Eminem.
him, he got Jeezy.
I'll say for me, Cole equal Drake, like, you know, like together, like they weren't one for me.
So you get half and half.
Half and half
That
Cole
makes
Drake.
sense. You pretty much compare them together.
Right,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
you know, in a way, you know, especially like early Drake. So,
Ooh, that early Drake.
who's fifth, man? I gotta go with, holy shit. I gotta go with probably Tech 9.
Ooh, give me.
gotta go with
Oh,
Tech
I
Nine,
was waiting
dog.
for somebody to
Dog,
fucking
I
say
gotta go
that
with
shit.
Tech 9, though.
Boy,
I gotta go with Tech 9. You're not fan?
boy, you got me so hyped just
No,
now.
you already know,
I
bro.
never think in my entire life I would have heard another dude say Tech 9.
I
'cause
fucks with 9.
I listen to 9 heavy. Like, have y'all
Heavy,
heard
bro.
Speed On?
No.
Him and Eminem.
You know, oh, yeah.
Man, get the fuck
Oh,
out
man.
of here, man.
Yeah,
He run that
wait, no.
bitch clean into the ground. He didn't even need him.
Speed
Yeah,
Speed,
it's basically the part 2
yeah.
worldwide chopper.
Basically, because they didn't leave him in them out. Wait, something happened because he was being worldwide childless, but they gave him his own little version
They
of
gave
Speed
him,
him.
he did spin because with the worldwide choppers, he got fucking Twister, Buster. Yeah, Yellow. I think Yellow was. I don't know if Yellow was.
It was all speed rap.
Yeah.
Basically, our speed rappers, what was that? Busta Rhymes like Exhibit?
No,
It
Buster
had to
was
be
in it.
Buster.
Yeah, I think it was
Exhibit
Busta.
don't go there.
But he was my favorite part in there.
Yeah, Buster in there. Buster and Twist both in there.
So he better than K Dot. So who?
Tech 9 definitely probably better than Kid.
Oh no, he could already have K Dot. I'm sorry. Tech 9 is a fucking.
I'm about to say my guy.
Bro,
boy-
Tech 9.
He lost.
He lost. That boy fucking lost. Lost
You never heard Tech 9, bro?
his
You lost? That's what I'm saying. Y'all listen. Tech 9 is a lot of your favorite rappers' favorite rapper.
That boy brain
He's like,
gone.
he never, I mean, like, as far as visualize, you don't think he got that big hype like him and everybody got because he chose not to. He chose to stick independent with his fans.
Yeah.
He was one, if not, I think the first, and I could be wrong, but totally independent to have a #1 album over top everything on Charts 100s. Number one, completely independent. No big label help. He did that all through just his years of his fans and shit like that.
But
He
Tech
came back with that face off. That bitch blew
Tech
up.
is a different type of breed. He's a
Bro, he in his own. You don't put Tech with next to nobody.
Yeah, like him and them look up to the niggas like him. Like,
Wait a minute, so you mean to tell me I got a world of beat? Ain't been wrong with me.
oh, yo, Kendrick.
Kendrick.
I know
King Kunta.
Yeah, King Kunta.
Yeah, bro, listen.
Oh,
Go listen to Tech and you'll understand.
I
From
understand, bro.
lyricism to actual technique.
I can't even give you nothing from him because I can't keep up.
That's what I'm saying. Like his
And I
nigga is
can
more,
so he's spitting like Twister and Buster them.
But it's more intricate.
but
More
it's
intricate.
he
That's
the
what
one.
him and
He
Twister
kind
are.
of
Perfect
created,
word.
created that language,
It's more
bro.
intricate, yeah.
Like
Yeah.
nobody, no rapper can imitate Tech. Like Tech literally does his.
That's
own
why he got a
thing.
lot of those people that you know right now featured on a lot of his stuff.
Right.
They just all
he a
they
dog.
respect him. They look up to him. Like,
Yeah,
he's been
yeah.
around since the 90s.